student, welcome to Simply Classes. So today I am going to discuss chapter 1, the living world, you can say. And so in this chapter actually you have nothing to study that much, but you have to concentrate some areas, okay, which is asking in your exam, when board exam, like for 3 marks 5 marks, okay. So let me discuss the topics of this chapter. First, if we talk about if you have seen that NCERT text biology of class 11th, you can able to see the introduction, what is living, diversity in the living world, taxonomic category, taxonomical aids. So you have to concentrate more in these three: diversity in the living world, taxonomic categories, and taxonomical aids, okay. You have to concentrate more because I have seen more questions are arising from these areas, okay. hmm? So if we talk about the chapter of this chapter 1, it is not that much complicated. You can understand very easily while reading also, okay. But all student have most of the student think that chapter 1 is very easy and simple. Don't think, actually it is simple. I'm not saying that it is not simple, but you have to read each and every line, because it may be asked for 1 mark also. We can't predict, okay. So let's move to the topics. So if we did you know uh, how our wonderful is living world? Did you know it's a wide range of living types? It's really amazing. It's a wide range of what living types. You can, when you are going to school, you can see humans around you. Yes, you can see. And when you are coming to school to home, you can able to see many of plants, and some of the like animals like dog, cat. So you can able to see. So that means the living world exhibit a vast range of life form, which make this planet a wonderful and amazing place to dwell, okay. So it's a vast range of life form, which make this planet wonderful. So living world means it's actually is a vast, exhibit a vast range of life, right? ठीक है, okay. So if we talk about what is living, if we talk about the what is living, it is a common questions. You can predict that, okay. What is living? Living means it is how you can predict that it is a living thing or it is a living organism. You have seen some characteristics in them, then only you can able to predict. So what are the characteristics you have seen in living? Like growth, reproduction, metabolism, or you can say metabolic reactions, anyway, cellular organization, okay, consciousness, okay. You can able to see all these 5 characters in a living being, or you can say living organism. Then only you can able to predict. Can you say chair is a living organism? No, it is not a living organism. It is a common sense, we can easily know, because it cannot be grow, it cannot be reproduce. It can reproduce? No. So you can understood by this 5 character that it is a living organism, okay. I hope you have understood what I am trying to explain. It is all the basic things you have studied in 9th and 10th, okay. So I hope you have not felt any difficulties in this topic, okay. Can you tell which is non-defining property and which is defining property? First of all, what is defining property? Defining property means those characteristics which have no exception is called defining properties of life. So can you predict these five characteristics? Which one is non-defining properties and defining properties? Growth and reproduction is non-defining properties, right? And metabolism, cellular organization, and consciousness, these all are what? Defining property. That means without any exception. Non-defining property means it which have a exception. Okay, so growth and reproduction has a exception, so it is a non-defining properties. Okay, I hope you have understood. So let's move to the, if you want you can write it down, this all the definitions if you want in your notes or anywhere in your textbook. So it will be helpful for your during revising time or during revision time, if you can able to point out this all points. Okay, so if you want you can write in your notes. Okay, so let's talk about growth. So can you tell me how you can predict that or you can guess, or how you can know that this living organism is growing? How? By overall increase in mass, or its size of tissues. You have seen some fat mans, how you can say that it have a, you can, while seeing a fat height, then only you can say that it is it is means a living organism. He or she is a living organism, living being, sorry, living being. So while seeing growth, that means overall increase in mass or size of tissues or organism or its part is called as growth. If you want you can write this definition. Okay, um, and growth are two type. Okay, growth are two type, which are intrinsic growth and extrinsic growth. Intrinsic growth means growth form inside of a body of a living organism. That is what intrinsic growth. That means अगर if think that कोई एक मोटा पर्सन है जो उसको भूख जल्दी लगती है और वो ठूस ठूस को मतलब खाने के बाद उसका डाइजेस्ट भी जल्दी हो जाता है. दैट मीन्स अंदर कुछ मीन्स एक मेटाबॉलिक रिएक्शन दिखा रहा है, कुछ अंदर मीन्स कुछ चल रहा है. दैट ओके, इसका मतलब कुछ अंदर ग्रो हो रहा है, तभी हमें भूख लग रही है एंड जल्दी से डाइजेस्ट भी हो रहा है. दैट मीन्स वी कॉल दैट इट इज़ ए इंट्रेंसिक ग्रोथ. मीन्स अंदर कुछ चेंजेस, कुछ मेटाबॉलिक रिएक्शन हो रहा है जिससे हमें भूख लग रही है, फिर खाना भी जल्दी डाइजेस्ट हो रहा है. So you can say that it is an intrinsic growth. Okay, due to intrinsic growth. Okay, now if we talk about extrinsic growth, extrinsic growth means growth from outside. It is opposite to intrinsic growth. Intrinsic growth is in inside body form, and extrinsic means outside of the body of the organism. Okay, like accumulation of material on any body surface, and it is this extrinsic growth happen in what? It exhibit in non-living. You can see non-living exhibit this type of growth, and that means intrinsic growth who exhibit living exhibit the intrinsic growth. Okay, and intrinsic, one point also we have to note, this is the defining properties of life. Okay, intrinsic growth is what? Defining properties of life. So we have talked that intrinsic growth means what? Growth form inside of a body of living organism. That is what? Intrinsic growth. So there are two type of intrinsic growth. Okay, you can see in your NCERT textbook in that paragraph. Okay, if you want I will tell the paragraph page number 4 you can see. Okay, let me show you. You can see here this page number is telling about what, about the intrinsic growth and extrinsic growth. Okay, so intrinsic growth are two types. What are they? Unlimited growth, or you can say indeterminate growth. Okay, you can say unlimited growth or indeterminate growth. So unlimited growth, from word itself you can understand unlimited means it have no any limited. It can be grow up to that means continuously it can be grow, like plant. You have seen in plant it is growing at very high means you have seen banyan tree, for example. Banyan tree you can see it is, that means the growth which occur continuously throughout their lifespan. That is what we called it as a unlimited growth. एंड इट occur only in प्लांट में ही सिर्फ ये हो सकता है अनलिमिटेड ग्रोथ, और यू कैन से इनडेटर्मिनेट ग्रोथ. लिमिटेड ग्रोथ होता है सिर्फ ह्यूमंस में, एनिमल्स में. ओके क्योंकि वाई, देयर आर टू रीज़न. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल डेफिनेशन क्या बोल रहे लिमिटेड ग्रोथ का, और यू कैन से डेटर्मिनेट ग्रोथ विच ऑकर ओनली अप टू सर्टेन एज. मतलब एक सर्टेन एज पर ही ग्रोथ होता है. ओके लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे ह्यूमन बीन है, वो लोग का ग्रोथ फॉर गर्ल्स ग्रोथ इज अप टू 18 ईयर्स, और समटाइम्स 18 और 19 ईयर्स. एक्चुअली वी आर सेइंग 18 ईयर्स तक गर्ल्स कैन ग्रो, बट बॉयज़ कैन ग्रो अप टू 21 ईयर्स समथिंग. ओके सो बट गर्ल्स ओनली. सो उसी दैट लाइक इसलिए ह्यूमन बीन में लिमिटेड ग्रोथ है. It will grow at a certain age. You can easily understand what I am trying to say. Okay, it occur only in animal cell. Okay, you can if you want you can note it down this point. Okay, and cell division occur only in certain tissues to replace lost cell. That also you can write. Cell division किस में होता है? Occur only in certain tissue to replace what? Lost cell. Okay. So I hope you have understood this up to extrinsic growth. I have taken the topic. If you understood, please comment, and if you have any doubt, please comment me in a comment box. And if you have any doubt, you can ask frankly. Okay, that means you can ask if you want. Okay, so can I move to reproduction? Reproduction means you have studied in 9th or 10th. Reproduction, that means the production of new individual or progeny means offspring. Okay, so another word, progeny. So production of new individuals or progeny is called as reproduction. Okay, you can write, it is easy definition. If you want you can write in your notebook or anywhere in your textbook or NCERT. I am not saying you have to write in notes. If you want you just note it down. And reproductions in case of unicellular organism, that means अगर reproduction अगर देखा जाए unicellular organism में, unicellular organism means एक cell, uni means one cell only. तो one cell organism कौन है? Like bacteria. Okay, unicellular cellular like algae or amoeba is increase in number of cell. Means in unicellular organism the growth and reproduction are same. इसका मतलब क्या है? means that means इस unicellular organism में growth और reproduction क्या होता है? same होता है. Okay, so can you tell me that reproduction happen in non-living thing? No, it cannot be happen. Okay, it is a common sense, we can understand that. Okay, so reproduction is not happen in non-living organism, non-living object you can say. There are many living organisms which not reproduce, and some living organisms are also there which cannot produce like mules, sterile human couples, worker bees. This all is not taken as properties, defined properties of life. So what I have told, that means living organism means in living organism do not reproduce or can reproduce. It can be reproduced, or some organism which is not reproduce. There are many living organisms which do not reproduce or can. If you want, you can write here can. There are many living organisms which do not can or reproduce, like mules, sterile human couples, worker bees. These all are not taken as defining properties of life. Okay. You have that means defining properties of life means having no exception. That is okay. So reproduction are two type. You have studied in 10th and also I think in 9th. Asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction means what? The reproduction in which fertilization or meiosis is not involved. You can say easily reproduction in which fertilization is not involved is called what? Asexual reproduction. So I have wrote this point only for if you want you can write on your words, or if you want you can write these points. Sexual reproduction means reproduction in which gametes or you can say fertilization take place. That is what sexual reproduction. So here what reproduction in which gametes are formed by meiosis and fertilization take place to form progeny. If you want you write it down. Okay. So asexual reproduction में these are the points in coming in asexual reproduction. Okay, don't be confused. This asexual reproduction में ये points आता है कौन कौन से? First, by asexual spore. By asexual pores में can you give example like algae, fungi? Okay, by asexual spores में in algae and fungi. By budding में yeast and hydra you have studied in 9th and 10th also. So by budding in yeast and hydra, and by fragmentation in filamentous algae, fungi and proteinema of mosses plant. These are what asexual मतलब वो लोग asexual reproduction से produce होते हैं. So these are all what examples. By true and also one most important example you have studied in 10th. By true regeneration. True regeneration means fragmented organism regenerate the lost part of its body and become new organism. Means खुद का है body. फ्रैगमेंटेड ऑर्गेनिज्म है. रीजनरेशन मीन्स खुद का जो लॉस्ट पार्ट होता है ऑफ इट्स बॉडी वो क्या हो जाता है? बिकम ए न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म. एक न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म रिप्रोड्यूस हो जाता है. फॉर एग्जांपल प्लानेरिया, यू हैव स्टडीड प्लानेरिया. ओके, रीजनरेशन क्या है एक्चुअली? रीजनरेशन इज द प्रोसेस, एक प्रोसेस है विच हैपन इन प्लानेरिया में होता है. इस प्रोसेस इन विच ओनली लॉस्ट पार्ट ऑफ बॉडी इज रिपेयर्ड और रीजनरेटेड. एग्जाम्पल लाइक स्टारफिश, लिजार्ड, ये सब होता है. ओके, सो रीजनरेशन इज द प्रोसेस इन विच ओनली लॉस्ट पार्ट ऑफ इट्स बॉडी इज regenerated or repaired. Okay, so example like starfish, lizard. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't show the points. Look, you can, if you want, you can note it down. Okay, now let's move to metabolism. Did you know what is metabolism? I have so metabolism means the sum total of all the chemical reaction. That means हमारे बॉडी में कुछ मेटाबॉलिक रिएक्शन होते हैं जिसके कारण दैट इज़ व्हाट द सम. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नो द डेफिनेशन. क्या बोल रहे डेफिनेशन? लुक, सम टोटल ऑफ ऑल द केमिकल रिएक्शन अकरिंग इन आवर बॉडी इज मेटाबॉलिज्म. ठीक है, सो दैट मीन्स द सम टोटल ऑफ ऑल द केमिकल रिएक्शन अकरिंग in our body is metabolism. That is the definition. So all organism क्या है? all organism like unicellular and multicellular क्या करते हैं, exhibit a metabolism, but non-living things or non-living object do not show metabolism. Okay, so it is what it is the defining properties of life. Okay, so unicellular as well as multicellular क्या करते हैं, exhibit a metabolism characteristic. Okay, so but all the plants, animal, fungi, macro exhibit meta, and plant b, you can include also plant, animal, fungi, unicellular or multicellular means all are coming in that. So all plants, animal, fungi, I have told this example if you want to write. Plants, animal, fungi and macro exhibit a metabolism, okay, or metabolic reaction. It is also you can see in vitro. इन विट्रो में क्या होता है, इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द in vitro, that means it isolated all the, while metabolic reaction means it defining features of all organism without exception. We have discussed, so that means isolated a metabolic reaction in vitro, not living thing but sure, not living thing but surely it is a living reaction. That means ये जो मेटाबॉलिक रिएक्शन होता है इन विट्रो में आर नॉट लिविंग थिंग बट इट श्योरली ए लिविंग रिएक्शन. सो ये पॉइंट मैंने यहाँ पर लिखा है, इन विट्रो में नॉट ए लिविंग थिंग बट इन ए लिविंग रिएक्शन. ओके, इट हैपनिंग isolated a metabolic reaction in vitro, not living thing but surely a living reaction. Okay, you can note it down this point. I have just showed that point. Okay, so आज का वीडियो यहाँ तक ही. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में we will discuss cellular organization. Okay, so if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and click the like button. Okay, my dear student, if you really like my videos, please keep on watching.